Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to show you some stuff that I made in Minecraft. So if any of this looks familiar to you, and you've been watching my YouTube channel, before this video, this is a remake of an earlier thing that I made called Don't Burn Alive. So over here, we have the character select area. You know, you can select this wide array of characters. Three of them are currently the only ones you can actually play as, which are Steve, the Copper Golem, and the Creeper. Now, if you watched the other Don't Burn Alive video, the biggest change to the hub world is I removed the shop and replaced the achievements uh, with a collector's room where you can, like, you know, put the collectible items such as, the armor sets, which are the hunt set, spore set, and bastion set, which are, based off of the hordes from Minecraft Legends. We got Jeremy's Family, which is a set of 9 copper golems that you can find. Journals, which is a set of 18 books that you can find that detail lore. And then music discs, which are music discs. Now, over here, I will now show you stuff that we have built. So, if you follow me over here, you will find a Piglin village. So we got the gold trader. We just got this guy here. Don't know what he's supposed to be. My friend built this village. We got the butcher, and we also got a normal house, which has an anti-theft system for the chest. Because if you open the chest normally, and there's a bunch of piglins around, they are going to beat you to death. Anyway. Another thing that we added is over here with a gas trader. So, the idea is you take gold and then you would replace the items on the shelves with the gold ingots. Um, so, like, you can get harnesses or snowballs or dried gassed eggs, tears, and um, what is it called? Powdered snow. Now, you might be asking, how are we supposed to use dried gas if there's no water in the nether? Well, I'm going to take you over here, because we put water in the nether. Um, don't ask me how. I didn't do this. My friend did it for me, because I am lazy and don't know most Minecraft commands. So I turned it into a little nether oasis. We got sniffers, and we got, flora, and we got water. Now, of course, we also have campsites, such as the one that should be over here. Yep, with a little cartography table and smithing table, chest, and then if we go over here, you will find another campsite with a copper golem, a chest, and a bookshelf, all this good stuff. Then if we go over here, you will find another campsite with a chest and a dried gas. And if you go up here, you will find another campsite, which is kind of like a basic campsite, nothing too special. And over here, you can find a parkour course, which will lead you down here. Now, there's a lot of good stuff here, but we haven't really built a lot yet. So, what was that? Anyway, that is all for the Don't Burn Alive remake. But there is more that I built. So, uh, all right. So the next thing I want to show you is, have you guys ever played the Roblox game Pressure? Well, I decided to do that, but what if it was Minecraft? So here we have a room for documents that you find in the game. The idea is that instead of needing to find documents by dying, you would instead get documents just by playing the game and not dying and, finding them. You know, there's this one that I wrote for this one thing, and you would like fill out this bookshelf. Anyway, there's this room which I don't know what we're gonna use it for. Um, And then over here we have an area to actually like start the game. Now, an idea that me and my friends had is that instead of like randomly taking you to a random spot, instead you would like choose where you would start the game at. So like there's the research vessel and there's like supposed to be a few others. And also, hey look, it's a Jeremy cameo right there. Um anyway, so let's go into the research vessel. So, as you can see, we are in a research vessel and like there's water around us. Um, so I'm gonna give you a bit of a tour. So, we got side rooms, we got other side rooms, shulker box with money in it, and we got this room. The idea is that it's supposed to be a key card room, but because of the way that we do item detections in Minecraft, it's it kind of just does this whenever the world loads, so we have to like load it again sometimes if we want to play right. Um, and we got another room with nothing in it, and then if we go in here, we will find what is basically a good person room. Now, the idea is in order to identify which door is a safe door and which door is a good person door, you would have to look at where the button is placed. So, we got a button on this side. This is a good person door, so watch this. If I were in survival, I would have taken a good bit of damage. But this is a safe door, so just walk in, and there we go. Here's one of our hazards. It's a bottomless pit. I dug it deep enough so that if you jump down, you will die on impact. Um, and of course, we have a barrel which has the document for the bottomless pit. We have a little axolotl sanctuary. We have another side room. And both the doors are not functional, as you can see. This one doesn't open up and it's flooded with water. And then this one also doesn't open up. And the way out is through the vents, which are incredibly, incredibly, incredibly fast, as you can see. And currently the only hazard we have in this room is a guardian, which will shoot lasers at you. It's sort of like those turrets. And then we have the next room, which is this way. Yeah, as you can see, we haven't quite finished the room yet, but like, it looks pretty good so far, I'd say. Ignore this. This is behind the scenes content. You're not supposed to see this. Yeah, we also have a little pre-game item request system, which you can use if you get copper tokens, and then you can like, put them in these barrels. And the idea is that once you beat the main game over there, you can unlock this, which unlocks like different areas to explore, like a woodland mansion or a desert temple, stuff like that. So yeah, that's all for the don't. That's all for the pressure. The Minecraftified version of pressure, which I'm calling Guardian, by the way. But there is one more thing that I'm going to show you. So. Okay, so if you watched the previous video in this series before, this definitely looks familiar. You've definitely seen this before because this is Marked by Midnight. Now, I made a few changes and kind of updated the game. First of all, I removed the trophy room and replaced it with like lore documents and like, stats and stuff. And of course, I have tried to update the shop, but hey, if we go back here, you will find there is now a little minigame zone. Currently, the only minigame that I have started work on is Buckshot Roulette, but the idea is there are these buttons, which will each represent one minigame. You can press a button, which will like activate or deactivate a minigame. So, like, for example, buckshot roulette is deactivated. You press the button, and yeah, there we go. It is now activated. But that is not the thing I wanted to show you. The big new thing that we've added is over here, because we made a new map. It's called the city. So this is the survivor spawn area, and you will spawn here. Um, and basically, the idea is it's a small city that is built in the style of old crappy Minecraft builds, like the stuff I would make in my youth. Of course, we got the billboard that shows the tasks. We got a leave game button, and of course, we have the actual tasks themselves, such as releasing spirits, um, and you know paying your respects to the Reaper, turning on lights in this store here. There's one where you just read a book, and I'm trying to remember what the other one was. I feel like there was another one. Oh yeah, there was one in here where you mend the city, I guess. I don't remember putting that one in. But yeah, and that is all for this video, and I will see you in a bit. Peace.